Oh, man, how did I miss that one? Someone's literally hollering at me. Like, how did you not hear that? Okay, Superman, I hear it now. But we were just talking about Happy Gilmore, and I was like, that feels like it would be some kind of twist to the Happy Gilmore movie. But anywho, welcome back. Tanya's here. It's Friday to talk movies, and you did get to see the new Happy Gilmore. But I guess, is this week 2 for Superman? Is it doing well? How's Superman doing?
It came number 1
3?
again.
I can't remember.
Yeah, this weekend will be weekend 3.
And you were worried that, not worried, but what could have beat Superman last week?
I wondered if I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Correct.
Or Smurfs could knock it out, and it did not. It was number 1 again by a long shot, like 58 million. And Jurassic World was number 2.
Which is strange to me.
Yeah.
But I guess people are going back to watch it multiple times.
Yeah, I think so. And, it's just a good summer movie. And then I Know What You Did Last Summer, and followed by the Smurfs. So they didn't even make top 2.
Well, did they do well, though, prospectively? For, I guess, their budgets?
I would say yes. For I Know What You Did Last Summer, they brought in 12 million. Smurfs, 11 million, so not far behind. But I'm thinking Smurfs production was probably pretty high. I don't know. Now animation is so different that it may not cost as much as it used to. But
still interesting that they beat 1 and 2, still 1 and 2, and then we'll see though if that changes as weeks go by.
Yeah, this weekend we've got the Fantastic Four: First Steps, which is the latest in the Marvel world. This movie's kind of pushing us toward the new Doctor Doom. I mean, the big Avengers Doomsday movie that's filming now. So I feel like it's going to come out on top this weekend, but you never know. It's a lot of competition.
I'm not a big Fantastic Four. I'm not even going to say word fan because I just don't feel like I know enough about them.
I feel the same way, and I was like looking at its history because I know I saw the movie that was out like back in 2005, somewhere in that area. And I remember zero about it. I mean, nothing. So I did go see this, and it was like a whole brand new movie. I mean, new characters. I had to figure out, what was going on all over again. But yeah, the Fantastic Four are these 4 astronauts that go on a mission, and there's cosmic rays go wrong, and they're all, come back to Earth with superpowers, and they take it. They use their powers for good, and they're protecting the Earth. And it's like a retro futuristic world that they live in. It's 1960s, but it's an alternate Earth. But you've got these 4 people that are a family. You've got a married couple. The wife's brother is one of the 4, and then the husband's best friend. And they're also Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Thing, and the Human Torch. So that's their superpower names or whatever. But they've got a threat. We're not spoiling anything because it's in the title. But within the first few minutes of the movie, we find out that Sue Storm is expecting a baby. So they're all excited,
Mm-hmm.
but sadly, they quickly are in peril because they're being threatened by Galactus, which he's like this cosmic being that is going to eat the Earth, literally. And so he and his minions, the Silver Surfer, who I vaguely remember from the previous movies, they team up to take Earth down. And Fantastic Four makes it their mission to save the Earth, but the only way they can do it requires a huge sacrifice. So it's them balancing and figuring out how to do it, how to handle.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I will definitely say this is not one of my favorite Marvel movies, but I do recognize it's beautiful to watch. I mean, it's really cool that it's done very well. The acting is spectacular. These characters are really good. I really love them. Their on-screen chemistry is fantastic, for lack of a better word. And but it's definitely one of those movies that I sort of feel like is a placeholder to just kind of push you forward to get us ready for the big Avengers movie that's coming. And they're all going to be in that one.
What's the husband's or the Mr. Fantastic? That's not his name.
Reed Richards is his name, but it's Pedro Pascal plays the character.
I saw him in Denzel Washington, the second one, where he goes and fixes things. Not fixes things, where he's the fixer, but I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, I just seen it over the weekend for the first time in a really long time. And Equalizer.
Oh, yeah.
He's the bad guy in Equalizer, too. He's a young one. And anyway, it's...
In fairness, he seems to be in everything, so it's easy to forget what he's in.
And it's so funny because it hasn't been that long ago that I wouldn't have known his name. And now he's, in everything.
So it's just every time I see him be a good guy here, I've just rewatched him being a really bad guy in the other one. And it's just...
Yeah, it's confusing. And they were both in the last Gladiator movie, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking until you said Mr. Fixer, and I'm like,
no, equal.
Yeah. But yeah, Vanessa Kirby is Sue Storm. Ebon Moss-Bachrach plays the Thing, Ben Grimm. And then Joseph Storm is played by, Joseph Storm. Joseph, I didn't write his last name. I wrote Storm, but he plays Johnny Storm. So anyway, great cast, and Julia Gardner plays the Silver Surfer, and the CGI on that is incredible. And the Thing too. I think they did a great movie. A great job with the.
So if you like that kind of movie, you're gonna enjoy it.
If you're a fan of these, this movie, these comics, I think you'll really like it. As far as bonus scenes, the mid-credit scene is really good. Stay for that one. The one at the very end, I would say go ahead and leave unless you love the comic book. If you love the comic books, then you want to see the end.
So let's talk about Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, so Happy Gilmore 2 is fresh on Netflix today. So I rewatched the first one earlier this week, anticipating, because it'd been a while since I've seen it, but you really don't have to do that. They do a great job of setting you up. You know exactly what happened, and they even do flashbacks. But this movie, I laughed out loud. I cried. Adam Sandler just knows what he's doing, and he waited a long, long time, 30 years for this movie, and he did it right. The plot's very believable. You've got the PGA that Happy was part of, and then you've got this new golf league coming along that is sort of like Wipeout meets the PGA. And anyway, it's a fight for one of those two leagues to come out on top. But we find Happy, unfortunately, there is an accident and his wife has died. And because of that, he drinks too much. He's lost everything, has no money, until one day his daughter's ballet teacher says she's really good. We need $75,000 a year, or $300,000 for 4 years, to put her in this prestigious school in France. And so that's his motivation to go back to playing golf.
Is there winks to the original?
Lots.
Is there an alligator?
Yes. We have multiple alligators in this one, as well as a cameo by the original alligator from the first movie. But we have tons of cameos from the first movie. We have tons of cameos from real golf players, all kinds of people in pop culture that
What's
you know.
What's it rated? Do they rate?
It is PG-13, and so I was bracing myself. He's always got that little potty humor a little bit, but it really wasn't that bad in this one to me. But Ben Stiller's back. In the first one, he was the abusive retirement home guy. In this one, he's like an abusive alcohol. It's not Alcoholics Anonymous, but it's like a therapy group. And he abuses those people.
You're laughing.
I know. Adam's real wife and daughters are in this movie, like the Bob. You are so not invited to my bar mitzvah. They do a great job. The golfers, the real life golfers in this movie, are fantastic. It's like, okay, I feel like to be a golfer, you've got to know how to act, because they were all very, very good. But yeah, it's really funny, and it's heartwarming, and just a fun movie.
I know what I will be doing. this afternoon or sometime this weekend. I'll be all over
Yeah.
that. That sounds like a good one. All righty, Tanya, I appreciate your time, and you guys stick with us. We got more for you coming up next.